What is up, everybody? It's your girl Gigi the Master Manifester, and I am back with another video. So I don't know what happened to the last video. We were live. I was trying to tell my client something, and it just went out. The screen just went black. So the energy's already heavy. Something don't want her to hear this, but she's gonna hear it. Cause what? I mean, my screen just went pitch black. So her ancestors were telling her that somebody was sending negative energy her way, like trying to put work on her. And the screen just went out. Hello, Queenie. How are you? That was so weird. Tamara. I know, right? Like, it just went black. So, I don't know what the hell. At web.com, you won't find but that happens a lot. But you will find the web. I didn't expect it to happen that quick, though. Like, I ain't even put no cards yet. That's how I know I was spending some real shit. I was going to tell on somebody. So I give my clients some time to come back in. Can y'all see? Is the sound good? Is everything good? I be so sick of niggas that contradict me. I be so bored myself when you come and fuck me. I feel so ordinary, separate you around me. Treat me like corduroy, wear me out. Arguments, air me out. Tripping about your whereabouts. I can't keep no conflict with you, boy. Can we just rub it out? I don't want no savage with you. Who all is in here? Drop a comment if you're in here. I think I have some new people on my live. Tamara, I don't think I've met you before. Queenie, I've seen you comment on my stuff, but I don't think I've met you before. But nice to meet you guys. Yes, I didn't get to hear you say if it was. Yes, this is a client reading. She just wanted it to go live. She wanted her reading live. No, ma'am, I'm new. Okay. What's your name? All right, Elle, you're back. So, did you hear what Spirit was saying? Is it Sharika or Shrika? Yes, okay. Cool. Because they ain't want you to know that. Okay, Sharika. Nice to meet you. I'm Jew. Alright, you guys, so I'm about to go back into her reading. No, you didn't miss anything else. I didn't even pull no cards. That's why I'm like, what the? Alright, Spirit. I'm in control of this reading, not you. We ain't finna have no more blackouts. I don't got time for that. All right. All right, so her first question is, what is her purpose? What is her purpose in LA? Where is it taking her career? I was gonna pull from this deck, but matter of fact, I'm not. Not yet. I'm gonna use that one. And I'm gonna use. All right, let's get into it. All right, Spirit. What is her purpose in life? Okay, this how we do it. Wow, that's crazy, because what this song is actually talking about. Okay, So what's her purpose, Spirit? What's her purpose in LA? What's her purpose in LA? Shit. Okay. You're there for sunshine. Apparently where you're from, there's not a lot of sunshine. But you need more sunshine because where you're from, you were depressed. So that's definitely what they're saying, just from the song. Spirit, what's her purpose in LA? My hand's tingling. They ready to talk. Alright, so we're talking to a Native American spirit. Okay, so they're saying your purpose there is to get over a breakup. Okay. Love. You're meant to find yourself. That's your purpose there. And career. So this is pretty spot on. I mean, it makes sense what they're saying. Basically, it's your time to find not only yourself, but who you want to be. Let me turn this music down. Okay, so they're basically saying that they created this path for you so you could rest and you could find yourself and you can discover who you want to be, okay? This gives me self-love, okay? Looks like she's holding rose quartz. Okay? Look at the rainbow around that tree. So this tree is telling me, like, this is giving firm foundation, okay? So anytime I see trees, it gives me root chakra energy. You're going to grow a lot spiritually there. Like, a lot. You're going to grow a lot spiritually there. And that's what's going to help your career, okay? Because you see, like, all this light, and look at these roses and all of this stuff. It's like an inner feeling. It's like a feeling that you're going to experience while being there. Okay? Purpose there. Oh, shit. It's opulence, baby. Yes, ma'am. It's giving glamorous. It's like you're gonna grow into a woman, okay? It's like it's still giving young adult, but this is giving in your prime. It's like this phase that you're in right now, it's like you're really glowing up and you don't really see it like that. Thugging in the club until I see the sunshine. Till I see the sunshine on my face. Do you see this light shining in her face? And then this opulence card, this is just like black excellence. Okay, this is actress, singer, that type of energy. Like in the limelight, in the spotlight. It's a lot of pink, okay? So feminine energy for sure. Okay? I love this energy too. Very, very, very good. So, rephrase the question, because the way I wrote it, I put, where is it taking my career? As in, how's the move gonna affect your career? Let me ask that. How is this move going to affect her career? How is this move going to affect her career? Okay, look at all these cards. Spirit, how is this going to affect her career? This move. How's this move going to affect her career? There's nothing, Lewin. Okay, so your ancestors are basically saying, Like Dream Bigger. Okay, all three of these came out, so I'm just let them. I was about to put them back because it's a lot. Hold on. Let me. Okay, wait. Because the song screaming, it's like so much going on right now. Like so much is going on right now. Okay. So let me just take a fucking second to tell your ancestors to please calm down. Cause it's like they doing this. They like clapping. They're like doing this. Like they lined up doing that. Like what the? It's weird because it gives me like you know how like Asians look with like the chinky eyes. It's like people with chinky eyes and they just clapping and they smiling, and their eyes are closed or like squinted. What the? Okay, so let me go back a little bit on the song just so you can hear like what it was saying. Can I make this shit up? Didn't I just say that? Wow, this is amazing. Okay, so you asked how this was going to affect your career. Okay, listen, hear me well. Okay, hear me well. Black excellence, public figure, overcoming poverty and childhood trauma. Is that not what the fuck is going on? Trauma and sexual abuse, racism. So this is letting me know it's like you have an ancestor. It's an older woman, and it's the same energy here. It's an older woman. She was Native American. She was very, very beautiful. Okay, but she was a public figure as well. Like in her time, she's older, but in her time, she was a public figure. What would have been considered a public figure. It's kind of giving me juke joint kind of energy, like this right here. Like this card, it kind of gives me, I don't know how to describe it, but it just gives me like juke. Somebody, you walk into a juke joint, or you see like a old school movie, and they're like at a juke joint, and like it's somebody up there performing, and it's just like this woman that is just so. What's the word? They're trying to give me a word. Enchanticizing or enchanting, like somebody that has like a sparkle in their eye is what I just heard. So it's like, look at this. It's like gives me like timeless beauty. So that's what you are. That's what you are. And they're also telling you that when it comes to your career, look at this. This is Eartha Kitt. And then you have, who is this? Viola Davis. So I don't know if you've seen Viola's, she had a documentary come out. It was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there, but she also wrote a book and she talked about her journey. And when I say she went through a lot, like went through a lot, and her story even humbled me. And she dealt with a lot of racism, sexual abuse, childhood trauma. She grew up dirt poor. Literally. She talked about in the documentary how at night rats would bite at her. Like they had rats and roaches, like an infestation. So she would wake up with holes in her clothes. Like, what? I would have never known that. You know what I'm saying? Based on how opulent she looks, Like, just that. She gives me, like, elegance. Like, high class. Okay? So, this is the energy that this ancestor had. Very put up, very well put together. Very feminine energy. My client said, this is fabulous. Yes, I love hearing her story. It's very inspirational. Yes, I agree. Very much so. I ain't even looked at the other cards, but what she wants you to know is she went through a lot in her career, and she's basically saying like it's going to be a lot of obstacles. I don't know if it'll be racism, like people will judge you for your skin tone. I don't know why I just heard that. But people would judge you for your skin tone. You're asking about where you're at. So that would make sense. Being in a place like that, people would judge you for how you look. But at the same time, she's basically saying, don't let it stop you. Don't let one no stop you. You have to keep going. You have to keep Like, you have to know who you are, okay? Like, this part of your journey is like knowing who you are, accepting who you are, accepting that you are this public figure. There's nothing you can do about it. Like, it's opulence. Like, come on now. Wow, that's beautiful. I really like that. All right. Now, you have just keep on living, baby. Deceased aunt. Aches and pains, growing older, wisdom. So this is a, oh wow, this is a lot of feminine energy. You got Aunt Caroline die. God damn. Okay. Okay. This makes sense. Okay. Okay. Now, you have spiritual gifts and she's kind of fussing at you. I don't know if I told you what type of, like, how you're related to this person, but this will be like a great aunt or an auntie, but you wouldn't have known them, like they were old. So that's why I say great aunt. But her message is just keep on living, baby. So basically what she's saying is, you know, you have a lot of life ahead of you. Don't be so hard on yourself for, you know, mistakes that you make, you know. You're also asking about your career, like what this has to do with your career. So this says, if you put the truth in the river 5 days after a lie, the truth is going to catch up. So this gives me like all this energy together, even with the adjust your crown. This is the crown chakra card. It's like she's basically like kind of on you. She's basically saying you need to duck off, because this card here says, them, where you been? Me, in my skin. When I jump out, you jump in. So like you hear like that sassiness, that needs to be your responses when people asking you, can you come out? Can you come out? Like, yeah, just pump your brakes. You know what I'm saying? That this is her message. Okay, and you got the Aunt Caroline die card. So this says, Caroline Tracy Dye, better known as Aunt Caroline, was a highly respected seer whose name was recognized in Arkansas in the Mid-South in the early years of the 20th century. The fact that she was an uneducated African American made her popularity at the time all the more unusual. So for those of you who don't know Aunt Caroline Dye, she was like a millionaire in her time, okay? She owned land, she owned properties, she basically was a psychic. She was a seer. Okay, so this is your spiritual gift. You're a seer. Okay, so you want to do more research on that. But you have these gifts. It's like psychic abilities, pretty much. And the energy of all, like, you have so many well-respected women, like older black women. It's just like they're giving you a push and they're giving you advice to keep going. Like, you are the embodiment of this energy. Like, this energy, like all of this, look at all of this looks like the same kind of energy, okay? But they are saying you got to adjust your crown. You've been putting up with some things that you shouldn't be putting up with, and it's because there's a blockage in your crown chakra, okay? Your crown chakra deals with your connection to spirituality and enlightenment, okay? It's the element of thought, connection to spirit, sense of universal consciousness, wisdom, unity, and self-knowledge. Like, and look at these cards. Look at the colors. Like, is this not spot on? Like, the letters with this. Like, this all ties in together. Okay? All of this ties in together. So, what doesn't come out in the rinse eventually comes out in the wash. The truth reveals itself. So her message to you is nobody can make you change. This is literally what she's saying, and I'm just going to tell you what she's saying. Nobody can make you change. Only you can make a change, okay? She's speaking on the truth, okay? She says that you already know the truth. Nobody has to confirm it or give you a backup, anything. She's basically saying that the truth, it always reveals itself. When you're a spiritual being and you just have spiritual gifts, the truth is always going to come to you, whether it be in a dream or whether it just comes to you in a download. The truth is always going to be revealed. So they're basically, this is definitely a new ancestor that has stepped forward, but her message basically is you have to find that self-love from within, and you have to know that when you're, especially since this is talking about career, I feel like this is leaning more towards self-love. though, and that's more of the message. But it's when you reach that level of self-love, you won't tolerate certain things. You know, you won't even give shit time to hit the fan. You'll just listen to that first instinct, but you're not there yet because there is a blockage in your crown chakra. So it's like there is a disconnect. Like all of this energy here, this self-love energy, they're basically saying adjust your crown. So you kind of, I'm not saying you lost your way. That's not what she's saying, but every now and then we can kind of forget who we are. But when you take that moment to really let the sun hit your face, that's very significant for you. Okay, see how she's holding this rose quartz? Try doing that. Anytime you feel really low, try doing that. And keep in mind what she was saying in the beginning. What was she saying? It was before I even started. Damn, it slipped my mind. But anyways, yes, that is the message. They're basically saying that too much energy coming in, it leaves you feeling depleted. And with, it's basically obstacles. Like this is giving me a lot of obstacles, okay? Like this card here, rags to riches. Like this is going to be a slow and steady type of journey as far as your career growth, but every step forward is meaningful and purposeful, okay? So, I mean, you're on the right track. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing in your career. It's just your, like, what you do, it has to do with your self-love for your career. So that's most important, you know? But yeah, obstacles. So it's funny because I'm burning a double reversible candle. So you know how they were saying you need to do some spell work? You need to do some reversal work, okay? So we'll talk about that after the reading, but make sure you write that down. You need to do some reversal work, and then after that, road opener work, okay? But that with people sending you this negative energy, it's just like, it makes sense. You already have obstacles in your frequency, so you just have to stay on top